Brought to you by NBA 2K18. Eric Gordon still starting in place of the injured Chris Paul. Have won 3 straight after a rough start, losing their first 3 games. And Porzingis, Courtney Lee on Harden, although Porzingis picks him up on the switch, drives inside. Ariza out on the right side, hits a 3-point. Hardaway sees an opening, off the glass, lays it in. Was fouled again. Knicks, like so many teams, trying to push the pace this year, and Hardaway knocks down the 3.
Defensive basketball in the NBA would now be considered slow pace.
It's unbelievable. Courtney, incredible. Now, a lot of that has to do with everybody's pace is quicker. As Gordon from well beyond the arc gets a nice soft bounce. Porzingis shoots over Harden, pushing now the other way. Ball stolen by Hardaway. Sloppy from both teams a bit. Hardaway gets it back, finds Cantor for an easy lay-in. Mike D'Antoni saying before the game, we're just not sharp. And certainly a lot has to do with no Chris Paul, as Ryan Anderson becoming the face of the franchise, or being the guy every night. As Porzingis banks that one home. It's not the first time. Gets emotional out on the court. As Batumute lines it up and knocks down. He thought Nene got pushed. Porzingis fakes, drives, puts it on the floor. The runner off the glass is good. Rockets pushing that pace. Now, they're actually 20th in pace as Porzingis is fouled. Shot's good and 1. 12 and 5 blocks in limited minutes. Batumute. Nene open and connects.
A sec to play Hernan Gomez. Kyle O'Quinn got what he deserved as Nene drives and dunks. Simply, he's got to improve.
Ntilikina tries another jumper. That shot's good. Harden at the buzzer. James Harden. West Virginia as Beasley goes inside. And boy, talk about an influence as Hardaway knocks down. They're meeting him numerous times. Just a wonderful life with family and basketball as Ryan Anderson has just an enormous disparity. Off 1 foot and nails it up.
Should have posted Anderson initially if that's what he wanted. To post Mabute, who's a much better defender, doesn't make sense.
Capella on a bad pass with the steal. Looked like he got away with a travel percentage. A lot of them like that, but he misses it. Porzingis running the floor. Back to Cantor. Nice pass. After the hot start, Porzingis has cooled off. Harden steps back, throws it up. Capella throws it down. Jack loves that elbow.
They're so talented, so his job is to keep them organized and keep the flow going. When I asked them about not having a guaranteed contract, is Clint Capella gets it.
He's not eligible to come off for another few games as Hardaway goes coast to coast. A passing point guard to get everybody involved. Hardaway puts it on the floor, gets a look, and knocks down the 3 on him. Anderson off the dribble. Courtney Lee comes out to try and contest Ryan Anderson. Was 93 to 89. Can you imagine?
Yeah. So much more contact than Olajuwon shooting over Ewing in that finals that I had to look at, and Patrick Ewing had to look at.
Willis Reed.
It's not close.
Harden. That's a 3. Porzingis connects and the foul. That's his own rebound. There's several caroms like that have come out. And a new 24 for the Rockets. Batumute with a hand in his face. Nails the 3-pointer. Single coverage. Nobody coming to help. And just letting him guard him alone. And he does a pretty good job. Cantor the rebound. Puts it back up and in.
Under with great hands.
Cantor's only taken 5 shots. They've all gone in. Gordon whips a pass to Ariza. Corner 3 for Trevor Ariza.
And Mike, you're not like you mentioned his unhappiness as Capella just runs away. You're not an NBA.
James Harden sat down. Rockets went on a 16-0 run. It's been quiet ever since. Gordon drills a 3. It's really, obviously, not just a talent, but that stuff he turned around. Nice feed inside. And Cantor gets it to go. Jarrett Jack back to Lee. Shot clock at 7. Courtney Lee's jumper is good. Look at with the Rockets this year, and obviously still without Chris Paul, who has been a first-team all-defender, as Harden steps back and drills.
That is more conducive to winning against the best teams as Harden with an unbelievable find.
The rookie point guard is in. Anderson fakes, drives, gets inside, count it, and a foul. Ryan, for a number of years, they've won 7 straight years here at the Garden in their one visit. As Hardaway gets inside, nice move to the back. Taking Kuzminska's spot in the rotation. And Ntilikina, certainly for Ron Baker, along with Sessions, as Gordon knocks down another 3.
Island Garden is still one of the best arenas in basketball, though. Coming here as Hardaway knocks in.
Harden the other way. Harden to Ariza. Thomas goes for the fake, and Ariza nails another 3.
Hot fake. Instead of driving it to the rim, just sidestep and shoots the 3 and knocks it in.
Lance Thomas in.
Teams when they have 48 minutes of great point guard play. So when Harden rests, Paul's on the floor. The roster construction is very good, particularly if Tucker and Mabute can make enough threes.
Hardaway has Nene on him. Gets to the rim, flips it up and in.
Done a good job. If you don't have guys who can beat people off the dribble, you have nothing.
Harden from way outside.
Facial expression, like, I can't believe he just did that.
Harden drills another. He
is guys like Harden. I mean, Harden, you try to switch pick and roll, he can beat your guy off the dribble. You don't switch, he can make every pass.
And he finally gets his first points as an NBA player. Ryan Anderson, everybody knocking down shots now. 36 points in the second quarter and opened up a double-digit lead. Harden again. Of
course, there's running time after a certain lead.
Like the 10-run rule, yeah. I understand.
I think that should be like an addendum to the rules.
Nice pass, nice finish. Gordon, shot blocked, but it goes in. Up now.
When you think about it, if you can shoot it from out there, they have to defend you out there. It opens up as McDermott hits a 3.
Gordon out of control, lost it. Again, here comes Dotson. Dotson goes up and under, and a nice finish short. Ntilikina throws it ahead. Dotson, pull-up shot is good.
He's a terrific defender. He rebounds. His size is able to see over the defense as Gordon knocks in.
Harden flips it out, Mabute. Mabute trying to add his terrific defense. And under 5.5 remaining, what's been a blowout for much of the second half. Gomez gets inside. That time finishes. Victories against Brooklyn, in Cleveland, and home against Denver. The Rockets took it to him from the second quarter on, and that's their to see him. Sessions flips it up and in.
And pass off the dribble like that?
Boy, Capella still working out there. Here's Porzingis. Sidestep, gets inside. Layup's good. Look at that handle. Off the dribble, gets underneath. Boy, that's some terrific athleticism. A 3-second violation. Brown floats it up. Hernan Gomez tipped it. Look at Pellis just still fighting. Demetrius Jackson throws it down. Capella grabs the rebound. Another double-double for Capella. He's got 6 of them in 9 games. Nice feed into New York and blows them out. An impressive performance